everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here, Stock Markets with Bruce, your buddy Uncle Bruce. It is the 9th of November, 2021, and tomorrow, the 10th, is going to be Wednesday. And what's going to happen tomorrow after the market closes? Sofi is going to come out with their numbers. Now, there's been a lot of speculation as to what is going to happen with Sofi shares after they release their financials. Speculation has been that, oh, well, they're going to report a loss, which we're expecting. And every time companies report their earnings, their shares just go down, and it's just going to be terrible. Well, maybe today the market is, kind of taking advantage of that info and going down now. The stock is off 66 cents, admittedly. That's not a lot. It's trading at 22.08 right at the moment. It's not down that much. It was down to 21.61 today. So according to my phone here, I'm just looking at my quote. You'll see the chart down below, 21.61. So the shares, were down a bit today, like $1, but nothing, horribly. Take a look at the chart for the last month or so. Look at where this thing was not too long ago. It was around the 15, 16 range not too long ago, and we were talking on this channel about how the stock just can't seem to break $17. It would get to 16, 17 and would piddle out and get there and piddle away. Just couldn't do it. And then all of a sudden, it just started to march higher and higher and higher. And it went right through the $20 level and right up through the $23 level just last week. But now I hear today, there's a report out from an analyst at Oppenheimer. Now, the analyst at Oppenheimer is saying that this stock is easily 25 or higher a share in their opinion. The analyst has come out to say that they believe, from what they can figure out on how the company's doing, that when they report their numbers tomorrow, they're going to blow the doors off the market. Apparently, according to Oppenheimer, earnings of this company, gross revenues received, are much higher than the street has been calling for. And that earnings, or let's say losses per share, the street is calling for an 11-cent loss, and the analyst at Oppenheimer is thinking it's less than 7. It might only be a 7-cent loss at all. And that means the company is already quickly coming towards the profit line, way ahead of schedule. Now, if this is truly going to happen, if this report comes out tomorrow night and it shows that kind of movement already, that the company is growing that quickly, and we know the bank charter is still to come through for these guys, better days are ahead really shortly. This could be quite a surprise. This might move the market dramatically higher in the aftermarket tomorrow evening. And then Thursday morning pre-market and Thursday itself, it could be an interesting time, because if these shares back off anymore, there might be a bunch of shorting going on. There's a speculation that there's a down dip coming. A whole bunch of folks go short on this stuff, and all of a sudden, oops, the numbers are way better than thought. There could be a whipsaw the other direction that would be quite substantially higher, moving the market perhaps to 25, 27 a share. That would be kind of entertaining, wouldn't it? Anyway, we'll keep an eye on it. I thought I'd mention it today. Let you know on Tuesday afternoon what's going on or what's being talked about for Wednesday close. You can play this game any way you want, play the stock any way you want. You might want to, if you're long the stock now, you might want to just do nothing. If you have a few dollars lying around, you might want to take a chance and buy some call options that maybe have till next January lifetime, little call option activity. On the other hand, you can write some puts on the stock and cash secured puts and watch them shrink in value if the stock goes higher. There's all kinds of things you can do. You can still do the old standard, and that is just write call options against this stock. If you write $25 call options against the stock, you're daring the market to come up to 25. Well, on the other hand, if you write 22.50s, which is just a few pennies ahead of us, it's 40 cents ahead of us right now. You write 22.50s and the stock does go down to the $20 range tomorrow. You can always buy those back at that time before the market closes, the announcement comes out. Or on the other hand, if you write 25s and the stock does go up, It's possible the shares will go beyond 25, but if they slump back to 24.50, your options will expire worthless anyway, and you'll score a gain there. You have to decide for yourself what your risk tolerance level is, but picking up some cheap call options might not be a bad idea if you can get some maybe some 2250s or pick up some 24s for like January or February, like further out into the new year. There might be a nice little pop here. But again, this is just speculation because everyone's got an opinion on it. Very few people really don't believe that nothing is going to happen. I think there's almost nobody. I bet you 10% of the market thinks nothing's going to happen. But the other 90%, they think it's either going to go down or it's going to go higher. And I'm thinking it's 65% down and 25% up is the mentality. But this Oppenheimer analyst is convinced these guys are on fire. They're hitting on all cylinders. They're really doing well. They're already exceeding their numbers. Internals look really good. How they know who they know, I don't know, but they're looking for a blowout, and that will be entertaining tomorrow night. We'll keep an eye on it. Sofi, we'll see what happens. They're at 2203 right now. Are they going to 18 or are they going to 28? There's a question for us. We'll figure that out tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye for now.